Welcome, 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 everyone. Today, I'm going to share with you a very good opportunity, and this is fully funded scholarship for people to go to attend the summer school in Norway. This is a little bit unique for some people if you haven't heard about the summer school. Summer usually is the month between end of May going to August. So some of the countries, some of the universities have certain programs where they bring international students to go to study. In the countries, for instance, within the US or within Europe, within Canada, summer programs are normal things. But not all the time they allow international students to go to certain particular countries and get a fully funded scholarship just for summer school. Norway is one among those countries, and some of the universities in Norway have that particular program. And today I'm going to share with you a fully funded opportunity for summer program to go to study in Norway at the University of Oslo, one among the most prestigious university in Norway and in Europe. Even in the world, is among the top 50 universities around the world. So when we talk about summer program, international summer school, what do we entail in this particular program? First of all, I will talk about the program itself. I'll talk about the nature of the scholarship. What do they cover? What are the qualifications you need to have to apply for summer programs? And what programs you cannot get the funding, but if you want to go for yourself without a scholarship, what will you be able to do? What are the costs? What are the fees if you want to cover everything by yourself to attend the summer program in Norway? But what is the timeline to apply, but also to start these particular studies? And the last part is, what is the main advantage for you to apply for this summer program to be able to go to study in Norway? And for those who want, I'll explain in the end how EBM can be able to support or help you in that particular order. So, without further ado, let's start it. So, on my screen, you can be able to see the International Summer School. So this is the summer school at the University of Oslo. You can see University of Oslo is one among the universities I like than any university in Europe. My brother studied there, and I really wanted to go to Norway before I got the opportunity to come to America. So if you go to their website, which I'm going to share the website, which is University of Oslo website, it will be on the description of this video, and I'll tag on the first comment. You can be able to see that one. So for Norway, and especially for University of Oslo, the summer school will start on June 26 until August 8. So that is the duration for you to attend the summer program. But what are the courses and what are the qualifications for you in order to be able to do that? What are the courses which are offered under this particular summer, and what the admission process, and what is the scholarship requirement for you to be able to apply and get scholarship? So if I go straight, you'll be able to see the summer program, as I mentioned, for this 2023 year will be in this month. But the application has started from January 2nd until February 15. I will go and click the admission. You'll be able to see the application procedures. Okay, so the full application procedures, first of all, the application in the portal has already started since January 2nd this year until February 15. This is for all applications. But if you want to get a scholarship, you have to apply by February 2nd, whatever, the early February, February 1st, February 2nd, you must be completing that one. So there are a couple of things here. There is the chance to study courses in bachelor degree and master's courses during the summer program. You can see here, there are these courses for bachelor's and masters, And also, some people can go there just to study the language studies. So, but if you want a scholarship, scholarship is only for some master's courses of the summer program. If you go to study some bachelor courses and some language courses, there is no scholarship. I'll go on the scholarship part in a few minutes and you'll be able to see what does that mean. So these are application is you can take some bachelor courses, master's courses, and some Norwegian language courses. But remember, the courses which offer scholarships are for master's degree, master's courses. You are not going to study fully masters. You are going to study some few classes just for them 2 months in the summer. So the application process, if you want to go to this one, as I said, the application has started from January 2nd to 15. The requirements are here. These are the academic requirements. If you want to do bachelor courses for the bachelor degree, those are the requirements. They're just normal. Obviously, you need to finish your studies, and obviously, you take some bachelor classes. But for those, these are for people also who have just finished high school. They can apply for this one. There is the issue about the language requirements, the advanced examinations or equivalent. I will show you the language requirements. And also for master's programs, will be for people who already have bachelor's degree. Then you can be able to apply. You can see the requirements based on the country, like what are the things they put there. What they put in an original language, but they have the English requirements, and you can be able to see what will be able to cover that one. Then, if you need the Norwegian classes, they have their own requirements here for you to be able to study Norwegian language. But remember, the Norwegian language classes summer program doesn't require you to have a bachelor degree. But remember, if you go to apply for programs of that nature, in the end, you will not be required to, you will not be able to apply for scholarship. So that is something you needed to know, the difference between this particular summer program. But if you apply, so these are scholarships. What are the criteria for you to be able to get a scholarship? So the scholarships are only offered for people who are applying to take the master's level summer classes. If you are going to just go and take the other programs, you will not be able to do that. So make sure that you know what you are going to apply. So this is what I'm want to understand. You have to know how, if you apply for scholarship, it must be master's course. That means you must have a bachelor degree. But if you are going to apply for these courses like bachelor degree courses and for Norwegian language, you don't need to have, you don't apply for scholarships. You have to pay for your own. And I will show the page here on the screen, which shows the fees. And if you are able to cover those one, I will tell you it is worth it to pay it, even if it is a short time, but it is a good opportunity, and I will explain to you why this is a good opportunity for you to be able to apply. Then, so for people who are applying for master's program, but they want also to go for scholarships. As I said, the deadline is February 1st. Though the total application is from January 2nd to February 15, but if you want scholarships, for those who are applying for master's programs, it will be on February 1st. That is the deadline for applying. Obviously, you have to meet the academic requirements, and I will show you in a minute. English level requirements, I will show you in a minute, which many countries are exempted. So those are the things they are explaining, the requirements in the bachelor's, whatever, all those kind of things you'll be able to do that way, but you have to convert to be in English. Then other program requirement for English applicants who have studied the bachelor degree. For those who are going for masters, they gave the English proficiency. Those are the English proficiency. But there are some of the countries also that are exempted. There's exemption for those. You have to look for your countries which are exempted on this one if they are that way, which many countries are exempted if you studied a bachelor degree in English language, or you have certain. So there are so many requirement exemptions. Many countries will be able to be exempted in that particular order. So you have to look if you are exempted, and I believe yes. Then you have to demonstrate the relevance of your academic or professional background. So if you are taking the course, you have to look at the course description. For instance, let's say these are the courses you are supposed to take for summer. Let's say you are going to take the course for summer. One time I applied, I got for the peace research. So you can say I'm going to apply for this one, gender equality, or international development, or peace research, or how democracy emerge. You must have a reason, first of all, a background, whether it's education or with work experience, and obviously you have to write a paper or a statement of purpose and motivation. Why do you want to study that particular program? And what are your background? How are you going to benefit with that one? And upon returning to your home country, what you are going to do with that particular course. Then for bachelor classes, these are the bachelors, and those are the bachelor courses which you're supposed to take if you are going to look for that one. So those are the summer programs. So before you go to apply, you have to know which program you are applying, and you have to do that one. For instance, if I apply for how democracy emerge and survive, for instance, for my case, I have a background in political science, and I have background in also in conflict resolution, peace studies and conflict resolution. So international development. So all these for me, they are applicable. I have so many ways on how this course will be relevant if I have to explain to other people. So you have to look for the programs and see if it works for you before you go to apply. So who are not eligible for scholarships? First of all, the people who are United States citizens or students from US and Canada, they have a limited number of scholarships. But these scholarships are not just like you can apply directly. For them, they have to go through special institutions. They have partner with certain certain universities. For instance, if you go here, you can see, for instance, I'm giving you an example. This is university in US has a partnership with that one. If you go to Harvard, they have a partnership to take people here. University of Washington, University of Oslo International School, from people from university, they go to Europe. So you have these are for those particular students who are not eligible. As I mentioned over and over, if you are going to apply for bachelor's degree courses, you will not be eligible. If you are going to study the Norwegian language program, you are not going to be eligible. You have to pay for yourself. But if you have already been one among the people who is a recipient, benefited from this program before, you will not be able to be eligible in that particular way. So that is all about this particular, what are the causes, who qualifies for scholarships and who qualifies for the program, what are the deadlines or the timeline for you to apply. But the most important part is if you wanted to go and pay for yourself, first of all, the scholarship, what is the scholarship entail? The scholarship will pay for you for your airline ticket from your country to Norway. So, the basic fee, first of all, the scholarship will be able to cover health insurance, course participation, the room and board, food, accommodation, everything is going to be covered there. The only thing is personal expenses will not be going to be covered. Your flight ticket will be covered from your country to Norway, but transportation, maybe from the airport, whatever, those kind of your personal transportation, that is on your own. The transportation card will be given to recipients after arrival. But once you, from your country, from home to the airport is on your own, up to that particular area is on your own. That's why they say this program does not reimburse the recipients if they obtain and pay for their own also transportation card. I mean, the ISS does not replace the lost cards. So you have to make sure that when you are there, they'll give you the card for transportation. Don't buy for yourself, they'll give you that one. Again, also there are things also they cover. They don't cover your visa fee. The visa fee will be on your own. but the ticket they will cover for you. So that is all things they are going to share with you. Like the day of arrival is June, Sunday. That one, and the day of departure is this one. So what are the benefits for you to be able to apply for this program? What are you going to benefit if you apply for summer program? And why, let's say, if you don't want, you want to pay for yourself, these are the fees. Okay, so the fees are this as follows. The basic fee. So these fees includes extracurricular activity, 1 weekend excursion, and health insurance. So the fee will be paid in Norwegian krona, but they give you the estimate in English language. So you can see, if you go there and live on campus, you are going to study, you don't study in Norwegian language, you only pay 4,000 and this amount. This will be able also to include your room, accommodation, and everything. But that doesn't include your visa fee and your ticket. In my opinion, if you have money and you don't have bachelor degree, you want to go just to start your opportunity to go to Europe, this is a good investment. You don't pay until you get admission. So this amount will pay around May, maybe, or whatever, around April, May. You don't pay right now. So whatever the case, just apply. You never know if you get it. If you are, even if that program, it is good to apply. You never know. If you get it, there will be a good chance for you, once you are there, to also apply to continue to study in Norway at the same university or another university. That's the first advantage of you going to do that one. This is if you are going to stay off campus. But if you're going to stay off campus, obviously you have to show you have all this money, the remaining amount to deposit in their bank. I believe they will say that way. It will be this amount. If you don't, with the Norwegian language is that one. But overall, think about this one if you want to cover everything. So I'll put the link in the description, in the comment. You can go and read all those kind of situation, and will be able to help you in one way or another. So there are so many advantages of going to, for you to apply and go and get this program. Even if it will be for paying, if you have money, the program is very, very good, because in the end, while you are doing summer program, you will have the opportunity to get in touch with other international students. You'll have an opportunity to learn from other immigrants. You'll have the opportunity to tour Norway. You'll have opportunity to find schools if you want to continue from there. Because while you are there in summer program, you can open a bank account, or you can find a friend who will be able to use the bank account to prove that they have that money. And once you go there, you can continue to work. You can continue to go and study your bachelor or master's or PhD, whatever it is. So despite the cost you are going to incur, if you are not going to get a scholarship, still it is worth it to apply it. So my advice will be, I encourage you to go and apply for this particular program, because you will be able to benefit from that one. So how does EBM Scholars help you with this application? The first thing is, for me, as I showed you here, like what are the steps on how to go about it and everything on the process. But if someone wants, for instance, wants it for me to go and do the application for them, yes, you can pay me to do application. But if there are certain things which are simple, you have written in the essay, EBM, can you look at this essay for me? If it is easier, I can just quickly look at that essay and just give you the simple mistakes you have done. Oh, you have a resume, you want me just to quickly review. That is a free charge. I can help you to do that for free. But if you want me to go and fill the application for you, yes, obviously you have to pay me for this particular application. But if you pay me, doesn't mean that is a guarantee you are going to get that scholarship. So I have to make sure that you understand that it's not like, okay, because EBM is the one is going to apply, it's just one shot on goal. Doesn't mean that is a guarantee you are going to get it. But if you can do by yourself, I can help you with a few things like those I mentioned about in the application, in the admission, those kind of things. I can help you, just like, okay, these are the few things you can be able to do. But if you want me to go deep and just start doing the application for you, yes, I'll be able to do that, but you have to pay for that one. So that is the help I can be able to provide. Some other people want to know about my other service of people to get scholarships. But before I continue to give a breakdown, I want to share with you, this is my other YouTube channel, and this will be only a channel which I'll be posting all scholarships. It's called Fully Funded Scholarships with EBM. This website, this YouTube channel will be posting all the opportunities for you. So stay tuned. Every single day, I will try my best to post scholarships there. So you can go there and just try to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. This is Fully Funded Scholarships with EBM. You can see you'll be able to find the different videos breaking down. And again, this is another channel which this 2023, I'll be posting a lot of extended videos, detailed explanation of certain few things, which is a podcast. And obviously, we have the EBM Swahili for those people who speak Swahili, and we have the EBM Scholars main channel, which is here. So make sure you're going to subscribe to all those channels, and that means you'll be able to support me in one way or another. So people want to know about other scholarships in general, if I can be able to help people to apply for scholarships. Yes, what I can be able to apply, I can help people. These are my charges. Last year, I started this program, and I said I'll be doing that for a short time, and then I'll change my fees. So my scholarship service fee, this is for me to go to apply for so many scholarships to make sure that you are going to get fully funded scholarship. Obviously, you have to meet certain qualifications for me to be able to help you to apply for scholarships. And I don't apply in Asian country or Eastern Europe. I focus more in Europe, Western Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States of America. You must have good grades. Obviously, I will look your results, and I will look on your qualifications, and I will be able to determine if I can be able to help you. So for people who want to have services for bachelor's degree and the master's degree, the charge is $2,500. And for me to go to apply for them for PhD is $3,000. And the PhD, I only apply for PhD in the US and Canada. I don't apply PhD in Europe because that is a different process of PhD by thesis. You have to find a supervisor. And in US, I don't necessarily all the time to go through that process. So for that particular case, that is my WhatsApp number. You can reach me that way. And if you come to my WhatsApp number, you come direct, not hi EBM. Or you come to me and say, can I ask you a question? Or you come here and say, I want a scholarship. I can just go straight. I'm Ernest B. Makulilo. I'm bachelor degree holder, or I have master's degree, and this is my result, and I want a scholarship for this particular level. I'm ready to pay for your service. Then we can discuss those kind of things. But if you come there, can I ask you a question? That means if you come to do that way, you extend for me to have so many messages, and sometimes it's difficult to go along to respond to all those messages. So my WhatsApp number is +1 913 687 8922. That's the WhatsApp number, and the email is ebm@ebmscholars.com. And obviously, the website is still the same, ebmscholars.com. I'm very much thankful for each and everyone for your continued support, but make sure that you share this video to your friends. Make sure that you take this video, you post it to your groups, to your colleagues, to Facebook, whatever it is, so that so many other people can have this opportunity of the summer program. Until next time, this is EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo. Thank you so much, each and everyone.